Alright, welcome back. This is Rick with Try Harder Gaming, and I'm going to finish off this pagoda. So, in the last episode, we got the second floor all complete and got the roof line done. And in this episode, I've already put up these pillars, and I popped up 8 of them. I did not do this one because I was trying to decide if this should be the last level or not, and I'm thinking it should be. So, we've done sandstone, we've done stone, and I think this last level I'm gonna do in... you know what, I think I'll go back to sandstone. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. So, I'm gonna leave this roof line lip, basically, because I'm thinking I'm gonna leave this kind of a high floor. Like, I might want to do more with this space. So, when I say last episode, I mean like last episode of construction. I might do a fourth episode of just, internal decoration. But for now, I'm just going to pop up these walls. And this so far has been my largest project on Minecraft, I think, for YouTube. Because it'll comprise the longest time. Or maybe it's just the most intricate, who knows. But let's go ahead and do some high walls. And you know what? I'm thinking about it. Because of that extra lip there, this might be a good place, since I love balconies, to just have this be like a walk-around balcony almost, or just kind of some place where you can stand and look at the night sky, but have some privacy up here as well for like at the bedroom up here. And let's say this is instead of being some spiritual pagoda, let's say it belonged to some dynasty prince or something. Then perhaps he would want a very large master bedroom to himself up top. Lowly people could all bunk downstairs. Who knows? One thing I'm really lacking in this one right now is light. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to take out all these outside ones at the second level here. And I'm going to pop in glowstone. And that'll light up the inside a little bit, light up the outside a little bit. It'd be a good little place to start. Boop. Alright. Hey, look at that. It's getting brighter already. Alright, so let's see. So far we have 4 walls. It's usually a good place to begin. So let's do something similar to the way that I did it last time, where I just pop out here and pop a block up. Because I think I'm going to do more supports. Or more support illusions. And I think that looks good. In fact, it'll probably be easier and faster if I just pop up these first and pop down onto it. Okay, so it's all got to be in the birch wood. That's the other advantage doing this in colors, is that I'm able to figure out where square is a little bit more easily. And if I didn't like the colors, I could always go back and change it later. This is just something that'll give me an idea of what I'm doing next. So, alright. And let's do another line of sandstone here. Alright. Oop. Darn it. So, do another rim. And trying to think of what should be next. That looks pretty good. But it needs a roof. So I'm thinking that's where we switch to these. And bam, bam, bam. Do up those stairs. Yeah, I'm going to need this. I hear MitsuhideTheVagrant in his room is recording his next big Let's Play. He's doing a Let's Play of Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. And he does a pretty funny job at it, too. He is usually an excellent player of Zelda 2. Like, I might be good at Zelda 1, I might be good at Ocarina of Time, and I suck at Zelda 2, and in comparison, he rocks at it, but he's having the worst luck, because it's easy to play a game on its own without streaming it to everybody. It's when you add in streaming on top of that, or you add in any sort of recording, and you start saying, yeah, I'm pretty good at this, that suddenly you suck. You go from absolutely awesome to absolutely terrible in a matter of seconds. And it's people don't realize sometimes how hard it is to record and stream. I know I did not have any clue how hard it was to record when I first started. When I first started all this on YouTube, I thought, this is like the easiest thing on earth. I could just, make a video of me playing video games and people will watch it and it'll be great. And then I slowly but surely realized that I was a complete idiot and needed to stop while I was behind. Because it is anything but easy. It is far from easy. If it were easy, everyone would do it. And it is not easy. So, but people don't realize what kind of stress it is to try to talk through a whole video. So you're not sitting here silently clicking and putting things together, or how difficult it can be to record something when you're a little nervous, or especially when you're first starting out, to put something together, come up with a good project, and then question yourself constantly, will people even want to watch this? And yeah, I didn't realize that at first. I had no clue. I was dumbfounded when I discovered very shortly after that, yeah, it's far more difficult than it looks, and it's far more work than people think offhand. But I'm trying to get a schedule going, keep a regular pace, at least uploading on the weekends. And really, I'm out to just entertain people. I want people to watch this stuff, maybe get some inspiration, and work on their own stuff, to share with me what they've done with some of my work, or some of their work. I know there's a person I play with on my server who also does YouTube videos, and he has some stuff up that I have to check out more of it, but he just did a different game, 7 Ways to Die, and I'll have to link him in the description. Or no, 7 Days to Die, my bad. And it looks like I'd never even heard of it before. It's just a random little indie game, but watching him play it made me really want to check it out, you know. And so I need to inform him that he has in fact inspired me to want to play a game. And that kind of feedback is really helpful from the perspective of someone who's now doing these YouTube videos, is to be able to hear that something you did changed the way someone felt about something. Like, that's pretty cool. So, yeah. That's my little 2 cents on YouTubers. So, and similar to what I did on the first tier of the roof. Now, it is not uncommon, from what I've seen in pagoda styles, to have different roof styles in the middle. To do one roof style, second roof style, back to first roof style. And I'm just doing something here with this that I feel is ornate, because that's kind of what I'm doing, is something ornate. It's kind of the point of the project, is to do something a little bit different. Put my own twist on something. So I'm just kind of making it up as I go along and hoping for the best. But I'm going to stick along the idea that this is a royal pagoda of sorts. And let's say a prince lived here. Then, if I were royalty, I would want to live here. I want it that ornate. And I can be pretty picky, so... No. There we go. But, yeah, so that's a couple of descriptions I have to, or links in the description I need to remember to pop in, is for Pinjata, and it's a different spelling of Pinjata than you might think of. J-A-T-A. P-I-N-J-A-T-A, I believe is what it is. But I'll link him in the description. And then MitsuhideTheVagrant, my roommate, so that you can follow his channel and see his comedic little Let's Play. It started out as a serious Let's Play, and that's probably the best part of it, is that if you watch his series, keep reminding yourself that it started out as a completely serious Let's Play. And when he really started to screw up, it became suddenly hilarious. And he has yet to upload the videos, but I do want you to check out his channel and support him, because it's not easy to upload these things. And I think a little bit of encouragement by watching his Let's Talk videos and stuff will really get you excited for what is coming up. Because he will, once he finishes the game, which he's on the, I believe he said the second dungeon now. Once he finishes the game, he will start uploading the entire project. And so far, from what I've seen and watched him edit, it has been a very hilarious trip. Like, it's not what you would expect from a Let's Player. Like, typically when you watch Let's Plays, unless of course it's a blind one, it's got some form of seriousness, but like, they at least know what they're doing, and he's typically very good at that game. Like I said, just had some run of bad luck, I guess. I'm trying to figure out what to do here that'll look good, and I'm thinking I'm thinking and it's not working. That's a problem. Huh. Let's try this. Let's go 3 high. And the more and more I look at this, the more and more I want to close it up. So I'm going to close all this up. After I cut these all back down. I know I just put them up, but like I said, I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants here, so... And I'm going to close all this up. Just because I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to try to tier it up in a way so that there's another level here, but it's not a level you can access. It just goes really high. And I guess, you know, if you get ambitious, you could throw up a ladder to get to it and store stuff up here, which that might be good. That might be a good idea. Just make it storage or something like an attic. But for now, alright, there we go. And let's see, I want to do just something right there so I can do this. There we go. Oops, and then I'm going to fall. A lot. Alright, come on. There we go. So I'm going to do a bunch of upside down stairs to kind of give texture to the inside. Because, let's face it, not a lot of people are going to be on top of the roof, so they've got to have something to look up at from the inside. So, alright, good, that did work, okay. I was worried it wasn't going to connect, or that it was going to do something like that. I am really bad at placing at this angle. Because you have to be almost... If you face too much to the side, you get it sideways. But if you face to the front... There we go, got that one to turn. Doing good so far. This will give some texture from the inside, which I think will be a good thing. Dang it! Too much texture. Alright, and it'll allow me to go up another level. So that I can get that peak design started. Which I was thinking a lot. I referenced an elemental tower before, and I kind of want to do like a spire of some sort up here, just to kind of represent that. So I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but who knows, I can always try. Alright, so let's start this way again. I'm hoping that doesn't cause any issues. It shouldn't. Alright. And we're going to make sure this stays nice and light in here by popping up another one of these in over each of our pillars. Alright. Go back to filling in our roof. And I think I'm just going to alternate the stairs like that, inside and outside, for a little bit, just to give it that nice texture both inside and outside, that nice shape. just keep doing it this way. I don't care where I'm standing at, so long as the blocks fall. Now I feel like I'm playing Tetris. But... which, maybe I should play Tetris on here. I know I'm not that good at it, but, you know, the point isn't to be good at the game so much as provide entertainment. So maybe I'll try to talk my roommate into doing a Tetris battle with me on the Wii. There we go. There's that one. I hope there's enough light up here. Guess we'll find out here in a minute as the world goes to darkness. Doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, as I'm seeing the sun fall, I'm seeing all these spots get darker and darker, so... You know, I'm wondering if that's resource pack or what, but it seems like... yeah, almost like there's lunar cycles instituted in 1.6. Alright, so let's do something different now. Let's do... boop, 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 just for enough light in here. And I really like how that looks right now. I'm really liking that. I'm just going to fill it in with wood planks, you know, until I do something stupid like that. Did that place right? Hey, yeah, it did. Cool. Alright, and... let's see. You know what? Let's just go ahead and fill more of this in. I don't know exactly where center is, so let's find out. Boop, boop, boop. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Alright. So we could probably get away with doing something like... this for light up here. And then I wanted to do something else. I'm not liking how that turned out. Oh well. That's alright, we're gonna fix it here. Because it kind of looks like an elevated platform, but like I said, I wanted to do kind of a spire design, and I've got the time to do that. I've got about 6 more minutes before I wanted to cut the episode. 1, 2, 3. So the basis of these things were for pagodas was either to symbolize some sort of element or represent the animals or something, almost kung fu-ish in the way they did it. But all they did to separate these things was either include a carving on them or just call them that. So there were 7 different levels to the tower, or 7 different levels to the spire, or 5 different levels to the spire and 7 levels to the tower, all sorts of things. But it was all based on the generalized lucky numbers for the culture. So what I'm going to do is keep it simple and do this little design here. Pop another 4 of these. Go from there up another level, and I'm going to try to get the tower to go up 7 total levels, or at least 7 things. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm going to have to try to do something with this. I'm not sure what. I'm not sure if I can get away with this. Oh, looks like I can. And even though it's not accessible as a surface up to the top of here, unless of course you're like me in creative mode, it's just ornate. And so this episode might even run a little bit longer than anticipated originally. But I think it's worth it because we're creating something that I think is going to look pretty cool. Alright. So I created kind of another level there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I can even go around here and plant another series of upside down stairs. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 is what I'll need. Okay. So 2 more past this. And that way it's a 7-tiered tower, which is pretty accurate for what they wanted. 2, 3. From what I understand, 7 is one of the old lucky numbers, so that's why everything was based on 7 in some format. So I'm going to do it differently this time. I'm going to go this way with the stairs, just to contrast the level. Then I have 1 more peak to put on. And that's the funny part, is when you look at the pagodas, their peaks are all a little different. And oops. Looks like I screwed up. Oh no. What did I do? Yeah, okay, I did. I went one too many levels here. That's easy to fix. Especially in creative mode, right? Boop. Alright, so last level should be the simplest. And we're just going to do the last level is Ascension. Like a beacon of light. And just so this is actually more of a roof, let's close that in. And there we have it. That's my pagoda design. And I might even get more ornate here and do something along the lines of this similar pattern to the other odd tiers, since I'm counting that other one as a tier. this one might be like a few minutes longer than the others, but hey, that's okay. Who's counting, right? Alright. And just by doing this last step here, I feel it's really bringing almost a conclusion to this project. Like it's really finishing off what I started it by making it look more complete. So, boop. Alright. Unfortunately, it has no support there. Oh well. It's a little late to worry about that. Oops. Falling right out of the sky here. Alright. And that'll do it. Kinda completes it off, doesn't it? Oh, I see what I didn't do. I didn't add any windows here. And that's okay for now. So we'll fix that pretty quickly. Because by now I should be an expert at making these windows, right? Switch to stairs. Pop all my stairs down. Into every corner. And then once I've got these windows done, I will take a quick look at the house, and I will do one more episode, I think, of floor planning. Or at least what I come up with floor plan. Now, whatever you guys do is entirely different, and I'd love some video responses that showing me what you guys end up doing with this. But I think after this I will do just one more video with this pagoda, because I'm really happy with how it's turned out. So I almost don't want to let it go, you know? But bam. Yeah, from what I understand, 7 is almost a wholly lucky number. And so to have 7 tiers to this tower, all ascending to light, is almost symbolic, which is a lot of what I read about these pagodas entirely. So I think that's cool. Do you guys think that's cool? I think that's cool. That's okay to say no. But that's where I drew my inspiration from, so I'm trying to pay homage to that. Alright. So I made a mistake. I told you I wanted to take one last look, and then there's no way up here yet, so alright. And let's go back to my golden spawn point over here. As soon as I can find it. There it is. I always mark spawn. But alright, there it is. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7th is that light layer or tiered pagoda. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I have, and I'm going to let you guys go and tune in for the next video where I kind of design the floor plan for this. But thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.